So welcome to round 2. We would like to play first, and we are keeping this hand, obviously. It is quite good. Alright, let's start with an island. Say go. We do have a nice array of spells here. Creatures, counter spells, removal spell, temporary removal. So I like what I see here. Alright, fourth land, meaning that we will be able to play our inspiring captain. So, alright, man. Okay, so leaving this spell queller, yeah, that's gonna be a right. So I guess we could just go ahead and just play a choking restraints there, couldn't we? Because if we leave mana open for the spell queller, this thing is gonna transform, and I don't want that to happen. Another thing is, if I had 4 mana, I would press, for instance, because then I would be able to sacrifice the clue and everything. But in this situation, to better use my mana, I think I'm gonna cast a choking restraints on his guy and say go. Alright, has something else here. What is it? Ingenious Scab. Fine. Right, here I feel like... Nah, I could play this, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and play an Inspiring Captain. I could play the Press for instance and have mana to sack my clue, but I would rather just commit the creature to the board. Because like this way, let's see, if he attacks, that guy has prowess though, right? So if he attacks, I'm not sure whether I block or not. Maybe I don't. The thing is, if he does not have an instant or sorcery, he will have to use up his only island to pay for the +1 -1. I feel like I could take a chance here and just block it. Either way, he's gonna lose his turn, right? Let's hope the spell he plays is not something that scary. Alright, so he didn't have a spell. Just pumping his guy. Okay, now this I like. Okay, that's great too. I don't think I'm gonna play the cultist. I'll just leave man open here to counter whatever he does there. And if he plays a 5 mana spell, maybe I even play my guy? I'm not sure. If he plays a 5 mana spell, I couldn't, ooh, I see. Right. That is interesting. Okay, so here, ooh, look at that. Here what I'm going to do is, I'm going to play a press for instance here. And I guess I'm going to play a cultist just to be able to block his tokens. If he wants to kill my cultist, he can, but then he's going to give me a card. And, it's more likely even that he doesn't kill my guy, but he bounces it. It's going to be annoying, but, not the worst. So, yeah, let's leave man open for a spell queller. Do we attack with the cultist? I don't think we do. Oh, I could have played the always watching and attacked anyway. But here, yeah, I'm gonna look to play a spell queller plus glue token here. Oh yeah, that's not happening, mate. Not if I have anything to say about it, and I'm glad I did not attack. So let's see if he has some sort of removal here. Next turn we are definitely playing the Always Watching to start hitting him pretty hard here. Hopefully we draw a land of the token, then a 3-mana spell. Ooh, he did not attack. Oh, that's quite interesting. Why didn't he attack with that thing? I would never double block that. Alright, that is not that bad. Either way, I think Always Watching is my play here. Because I want to start attacking him in the air. Oh, he has a counter spell. Oh, he has a Chilling Grasp. Okay. Well, not okay actually, because I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. But then next turn I get to play the Brute, which can block his entire board. So, and I can even get to Delirium if I'm not dead already, which I'm not. He's gonna play something. Oh man, no. Jeez, it's not cool at all. So I think what I do play here right now is the Angel, right? Because I will want to block one of his guys. So let's play the Angel, and hopefully next turn, if I draw land, I can play. If I'm alive, I can play 4-mana guy plus Always Watching. So the Angel can at least trade for his 5/4. Okay, he's gonna make my guy unable to untap. If that's all he has to do here, I'm fine with that. Alright. By the way, if I were him, I think I would attack with the insect token. Ooh, alright. Man. Yeah, that guy's not gonna be too hot for me, is it? I can force my guys to attack. Anyway, we can do this plus Always Watching, or do this plus Lab Brute. I think I want to do this plus Lab Brute. Or I could do this plus this. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Because, like, if he does his shenanigans here, we can, exile it, and, yeah, well, man, this thing will probably have to attack. But the good news is, we're gonna have an Always Watching, meaning that, ooh, what's that? Meaning that we will be able to attack and still, have blockers. Oh, he has something big to play there. Man, I don't like this one bit. Yeah, I don't like this one bit. So, we'll cast this. He won't be able to force our guys to attack here right now, so let's do we play land? I think we do. And then we can attack with... Yeah, I guess we can exile the swine. Our guy sadly does not have trample. It'd be nice if he did. So he's probably gonna just jump with the token and take 3. Yeah. So during his turn, I go ahead and tap the swine. Begin combat? Right, let's tap the swine. He's going to attack me for a bunch here though, so I guess I just double block like this. He's obviously gonna kill my other guy there. I guess I could have removed. Nah, if this guy lived, I could start removing his Fogwalker. Actually, that would actually be okay. All right. Well, I feel like he should just force me to attack. But yeah, like here I would be able to attack with with this guy with vigilance and still tap one creature during his turn, so that's okay. Ooh. Now ain't that perfect? I guess I'm not even going to play the Lab Brute because I get to force him to sacrifice a guy, untap my guy to tap whatever else he has there. So let's see. I guess I do attack with this thing because it has no cards in hand. So if he wants to trade here, I'm okay with that. All right. He did not want to trade. So we have 7 lands. We won't be able to tap 2 guys and still get the full value out of this thing here. But we can force him to. Yeah, I really wanted to gain life out of this card, by the way. So I guess we tap the swine, then just force him to sack an attacker. Now I guess we, yeah, we have to like gain 4 life and force him to sack an attacker. So let's just tap the dire swine. And hopefully he attacks only with the 4/5. That would make me happy. Oh, right. He did it right. Oh well. Let's cast it with Escalate, I guess. So I'll gain 4 life. I'll untap this creature and this creature, and he will sacrifice an attacking creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could, block here with this guy. That wouldn't be that bad, actually. I mean, he would get rid of my guy, but oh well. I guess what I could also do here is double block this guy. Right? That would be something. He has 1 card in hand. Let's hope it's not a combat trick. Oh, and I could block here, man. Ah, that was bad. That was so bad. I mean, he would be able to kill my guy. Yeah. I guess that wasn't that bad after all. Alright. There's the pacifist. And let's go ahead and attack with our guys here. See if he chooses to trade. My gut tells me he won't. Alright. So let's cast this fellow here. And say go. Alright, he's taking the inventory here. Drawing an extra card. His guy now has trample. Jeez, that's bad. That's super bad for me. So attacking with everything, huh? So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block here, I'm gonna block here, and I'm gonna block here. Ain't that nice? He's gonna do 3 damage to me, but that's okay because I have 4 life, and I'll get to draw a card and dig for stuff. I'm gonna trade there, and he's gonna lose his 3/3. So if we draw well here, we are still in this game, and we did draw well. That's a great card here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's attack with this Spell Queller. So he has 1 turn now to draw into something to get rid of my flyer. If he doesn't, then he is toast. I could even double block, right? Then he would get like this thing, but to do like double blocking here is definitely the way to go. I mean, if he drew land, this gives him 1 more turn, right? Thanks to my paladin. But I guess I'm okay with that. If he nah, we could be more cautious here, or we could just be aggressive. And I guess I'm gonna try to be cautious because I don't know what he drew, right? So I'm gonna gain a bunch of lives. He's gonna get his 2/3 back, but his 2/3 is not gonna be a match for my 4/5 life link. All right, let's attack. We're gonna go up to a comfortable 9 here, which is obviously great news. Let's see if he drew something here. All right, he didn't. So I guess he maybe didn't have anything here to kill my Spell Queller, to another big guy, another reach guy, but I still think being cautious there was a fine line of play. So I think I do want this guy, Inquisitor's Ox. He can block his 4/4. Let's take this thing out of here. I hate this thing. It's a 0/3. We could also bring in the Repel the Abominable, but I don't think it's going to be as good against my opponent as it was against my previous opponent. So could take out a True Faith Sensor because you never have time to equip anything anyway. Yeah, that's probably okay. Right, not mulling this hand, and hopefully he doesn't have the Lambhold Pacifist on turn 2, because if he does, things are going to get complicated for me. Alright. Well, has a Werewolf turn 1. That's good enough, right? Please no Werewolf turn 2. Alright. Still not the best thing ever to draw here for us. We really would rather have a 2-drop, but well. This thing at least blocks his werewolf, and he is mana screwed, which is good news. Alright, that's the alliance. And if I wanted to leave mana open for a Blessed Alliance here, and if I were him, knowing that this card in my deck, I would definitely attack with both. Because this guy, little known fact, does not have Defender. Alright. So, we can cast, I think, the first Fiendbinder and just block this guy. Not sure. Yeah, I guess I can cast a Fiendbinder here to, start trying to attack him next turn. Taking advantage of the fact that he missed the land drop here, and there are chances he won't play a land here because he obviously just drew that island. If he attacks, do I block? Suppose I could block. Alright. Ooh, yeah. Now I don't block. I guess if he attacks... Ah, yeah. Right. Could be a 4-3, kill both my guys, so I'm just... Well, if he attacks with that, then I'm blocking, but alright. Just taking 3 here. See if he plays something else. Alright, he didn't. So, I guess I will attack with both. Tap his Primal Druid. Not with both, just with the Fiend Binder. Trade for that thing, yeah. Because, like, he's dangerously close to having 5 mana available to activate this thing. Let's see if he trades. I guess that there's a good chance he doesn't. Alright, he didn't. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to play another Fiend Binder. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a nice hand here. We have the Spectral Reserves will come in especially handy for us because of the life gain. Oh, so yeah, I got a play for that. If he attacked with both, alright, so he just with that guy. Right, taking 2, no problem. So, what do I do here? I guess I just play a land. I attack with everything here, don't I? He might have the 2-3. That's something to keep in mind. So I just attack with 2 Fiend Binders. Oh, he has that thing. Cheating Grasp. Sure. Tapping my guys. So what do I do here? I guess what I do is I press that thing for answers. No, I think I'll just cast a Sleep Paralysis. Ooh, I can... Wait a minute. I can just go ahead and play a Blessed Alliance if he attacks with everything, right? I can untap these 2. Yeah, that would be nice. And if he doesn't attack with the Primal Druid, then things are going to get complicated for him. And I'll even get to attack with these guys during my next turn. So rather, yeah, let's just go ahead and press this thing, I think, for answers. Right? This is the correct play, I think. Press that thing for answers, and then we can cast Blessed Alliance without gaining 4 life, sadly. But at least this way we make sure he doesn't attack with the Druid, meaning that we will have something to make him sacrifice here. I mean, he should just see it coming, right? I'm pretty positive he will. He has 5 cards, yeah. So let's choose 2 modes. Untap and sacrifices. Untap this, and he sacrifices an attacking creature. He may, have the convolute, but if he does, I can just go ahead and block the cultist here. Alright. He sacked that thing. I'll do this because this way he loses his entire turn. And I get to draw a card. And then I get to, sleep paralysis this guy. So, and I even get to sack my clue, which is great. To force him to spend his turn doing that so that I can do whatever I want during my turn here. He has 3 cards in hand. I will have 4 at the beginning of my next turn. And my board position is going to be better, so... Alright. There's an always watching. So I think what I do here is just... I gotta do this, right? He won't even be able to cast his Eldrazi unless I mean, if he sacks this thing for his Eldrazi, he won't be able to cast it because the converted mana cost is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess maybe I did that wrong. Because what I'm thinking is, next turn I will probably want to play both the Always Watching and a 4-mana card. So I maybe should have played this thing this turn because I'm not sure I'm gonna have 3 white sources. So that was bad. But nothing game breaking. We still have a pretty nice board here. And I guess if he had an Eldrazi, he would have already sacked this thing here to play it. So we'll leave like 2 mana open just in case we need to cast another Blast Alliance. But I do not foresee us having to do that, so I'll just probably sacrifice a clue at the end of his turn. One green mana. What should that be? Maybe a fight card to make his guy fight one of my Fiend Binders? That would be annoying, but oh well. Alright, just a Cultist. That will not do much on this board here. Unsubstantiate, sure. Let's sack. Alright, we did have a Plains here, so that's great. So yeah, we get to play Fiendbinder plus Always Watching, so that's gonna be quite good for us. I guess I'm even tapping the Primal Druid, not this thing, because he certainly wants a land here, I think. And maybe he wants to block here. And this thing allows him to actually cast his Eldrazi, so I'm just gonna... Alright. This thing will get me to Delirium, by the way, so that's also a nice thing to keep in mind. There's the Always Watching. So now we'll get to attack. Tap the Druid. Let him block with the Cultist if he wants to. And I'm thinking he won't block. That's what I think. Because he wants the Cultist to be able to get his Eldrazi onto the battlefield. And, the Cultist... I guess he would have blocked if I had not played the Always Watching, because he would trade for my guy, right? But, it's not happening here right now. Well, alright, so he's just gonna do that. So maybe he does not have the Eldrazi, or, maybe. Maybe he's just, playing it differently than I would have. So, so my board position is pretty tight here right now. It's gonna be hard pressed to come back from this, and he just conceded. All right, so see you round 3.